Hi, Math 111 students. Now we're ready to actually get started on the course. You've logged into MyOpenMath and you should see something similar to this. Let me click actually to the student view so it looks exactly the same. The very first tab is another recap of all of our resources in this class. Again, the syllabus, calendar, a link to all my videos in one place in case you're looking for a particular one. My Zoom office, clicks, Learning Center links, little welcome note, a little bit about our book. It's free and open. You can print a copy of it here or just read it online here. There's other ways to download it, and you can buy a hard copy if you want. A bit about calculators. I encourage you to use Desmos calculators while you're working this class. You may want a scientific calculator for your test. We're not going to use graphing calculators on our test. I won't be allowing graphing calculators. You won't need them, I promise. And that's a little bit more about some resources for our class. What you really need to do is get started on week 1 work. So here's week 1. This week we're going to cover 3 sections, 3.1, 3.2, and 3.3. In our class, we will always have 2 deadlines per week. We will have stuff due on Thursdays and we will have due on Sundays. On Thursdays, you will always have a couple homework assignments due, 1 to 2. Sometimes on the harder assignments, we may only do 1. This is more straightforward, we'll do 2. And you'll also always have a written activity due. On Sundays, you will always have a couple more homework assignments, 1 to 2 again. You will have a forum response, which is about the activity that you did, and you will have a quiz. All right, so let's go through this. For this Thursday, the first things you need to do, you open the Thursday tab, you can see what due this Thursday. The first assignment is an introduction to MyOpenMath. This is really not any math. It's just about how to enter things in the MyOpenMath platform. So this is very straightforward and doesn't require any previous skills. The next thing that we're going to cover is section 3.1. This is my lecture video and notes. You can see I have 2 videos covering the section, 1 video and 2 videos. I made 2 because I don't like them when they get like super long. As you're watching these videos, you are welcome to take notes just by hand in your notebook, or if you prefer, I have outline notes. Let's show you what those look like. You can download and print them here, or download them and write in your tablet here. And these are an outline of what I'm going to be cover. You'll be filling in the answers as you watch the video. So if you'd like to do the outline notes, those are available to you. If you prefer to just take notes in a notebook, that's fine too. So you'll watch these videos and take notes, and then you will do the homework section 3.1. It's due Thursday at 11:59 p.m. To do the homework, you click on the link. Then you pick, it will say start. I've already opened this, so it says resume. And then you start answering questions. This is a multiple choice. I'm not necessarily selecting the correct answers. I'm just selecting things. And then you hit submit question. I obviously got some wrong. You want to look for a green bar here, and then you can go to the next question. It's going to ask me if I want to leave, and I do. Oh, good. Okay. So that's how you get started. That's homework 3.1, and that's due Thursday. You'll see this little note that says late pass allowed. Everyone in the class gets 3 late passes to use on homework assignments throughout the term. I recommend waiting and using those when you really need them. These are you can just choose after the deadline. You can reopen assignment and it'll say use a late pass. You say yes, and that way you can turn that assignment in late. If you have an emergency, you're ill, someone in your family is ill, you have car trouble, a genuine emergency, please don't hesitate to email me and ask for an extension for reasonable things like that. I understand everyone has lives, and I'm happy to make extensions for reasonable requests. After you finish the homework 3.1, there is the written activity that is due this week. This you will do on a separate piece of paper, or you can and upload it as a single PDF. Sometimes these are longer and it might be more than 1 page. You do need to have a scanner app on your phone or a scanner that can upload more than 1 page to a single PDF file. If you need help with that, I'm happy to help you. To look at the assignment, you just click here and read the assignment. Here's what it's asking you to do. You will do this on a separate piece of paper. Here's your function. You need to evaluate it a couple different things. Here's another function, evaluate it a couple things. It's really important that you show your work and use proper mathematical notation. The point of the written activities is for me to be checking in every single week to make sure you're writing your math appropriately. So that's a big part about why we have these written activities, and they will be due every week. Once you go to turn them in, you just click on the assignment up here, and there's more instructions if you have trouble uploading it. You go resume, go to first question, and then choose a file wherever you saved it on your computer, upload it, etc. Then you hit, I'm not going to do it right now, hit submit question, and that's how you turn in the file. All right, so that is what you need to do for Thursday of this week. So you have this quick assignment, which is just using My Open Math, some videos and notes to take, one homework assignment, and one written activity. This written activity is based on the material that is covered in section 3.1. So that's what's due Thursday. Then Sunday, you have a few similar things due. You have another new section, 3.2. Here are your notes and the lecture notes and the homework. You have 3.3, a video, lecture notes, and the homework. And then you have a forum. So this forum is about your written activity that you did on Thursday. When you turn this in, you will see a week 1 written activity key pop up, and you can compare what you turned in to the key. And then, excuse me, and then you can go through and make sure that you did everything correctly. If you didn't do everything correctly, that's fine. What you're going to do is you're going to write about what you missed and what you were thinking when you made the mistake and how you've adjusted your thinking now so that you don't make that mistake again. Here is a link to an example of a really good initial forum post and a response if you want to see what that looks like. So that's going to be what you do on Sunday. And the final thing on Sunday is a quiz over the sections covered that week. You only have one attempt per question on the quiz. However, you may take the whole quiz again. So you get one retake on every quiz. None of this is timed. So those are the things that are due Sunday. At the bottom of these weekly links, there are some other important things. Here's just a list of topics. Sometimes people don't know the math name for a topic, and it's helpful to have this if you're looking for other videos or other information to get yourself some extra help. Also, another really use are these helpful videos. This is over section 3.1, and these go into much greater depth than I go to in my videos on specific topics. So maybe you're fine with everything except for you didn't understand one-to-one functions and you need a little more information about them. Well, you just watched the video on one-to-one functions. So this is a good list of helper videos for specific topics. If these don't work for you, of course, please feel free to reach out and I will help you go over a topic that you don't understand. But this is just a good first place to look. All right, so that's what you need to do to get started in this course. Again, Thursday, you need to have these things all done to be participating in this class. If you have any questions, send me an email and good luck.